Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a review of The Many Sides of Voice Acting. Am I saying it right? I want to make sure I said it. Yeah, The Many Sides of Voice Acting Radio. Now, last week was a great show to start off the yeariness of 2024. Now, I get it. There's some other Yuri animes that have been good since, but this one kind of simple yet developing the many sides of voice acting radio. Now, last week I was in touch that I found out not only that, I'm not good with their names, but it took me some time to know the names really well. So, Sato, the gal, is the voice of Kokoro, and Chika, who is the blue hair girl, which is Kanan from Hello Happy World. Now, I have to wear my Afterglow shirt because when you have characters from when you have the voice actors from Bang Dream playing the characters, you gotta represent. Like, you legit gotta represent. Now, just take note, I'm an Afterglow fan. I get that. And there's other bands, Hello Happy World, Poppin' Party, Roselia, Pastel Palace, the band I don't even like. But that's a different topic in another way. What I'm saying is, because these two play the voice actors, played these characters, I really had to go Bang Dream, full on Bang Dream. So I did. Now, last week it showed us two polar opposites. Like all Yuris and Yaois and all romance animes, there's always a thing where you got two polar opposites. You got one who's the outgoing, friendly type, and you got one who's shy and don't give a shit. But still, when they work together, they become as one. Even though they have different personalities and different lives, they have, they still manage to work together. And that's that. Again, this is one of those cliche, well, not cliche, but it's one of those animes where just like, you have two polar opposites. Like it or not, they have to work together. And that happens a lot in anime, I'm surprised. So, but after watching the first episode, I felt in touch by it. See how this rivalry and all this, like, will they be able to step up their games and all that. Now, in this episode, I see a rise in these two, and we're getting it. So without further ado, let's get right to it with the many sides of voice acting radio, episode 2. Okay, so last week showed me that there is some tension between these two. One is jealous of the other, and one trying to overconfident of the other. Like one trying to admit they're wrong, but they know they can't. Like they all have different personalities. So you got Sato, and you got to see her mom, and we don't know about Chika, but I did see Chika's mom in the opening. And speaking of the opening, the opening showed us a lot of interesting characters that I'm looking forward to, and they did show us Chika's mom. I don't know if you saw it, but I had to watch the opening twice to see where the characters are at. They showed us the friends. They showed us the moms, especially Chika's mom. I don't know if you saw her in the opening, but she was there on the train. So it's those things. But I do see them. I do see the moms probably be together. But the opening, besides that, is really good. Sorry, I'm a little sick about that. But still, the opening did show us just how we're going to see a lot of interesting characters and a lot of drama and all that. And it just showed us those two be, working together and all that. So as pure opening as it was great. Now, we're going towards this episode where you got Chika and Sato working together. Well, on the voice acting side, talk about croquettes and how, she don't cook, how she cook, those kind of things like butcher shops and all that. And she got blushing. I think that's the best moment of Chika, her blushing. Now, her side of the eating croquettes, and it hinted me. I don't know if y'all watch this. I don't know if y'all watch Bang Dream, but if you go back to Hello Happy World and you look at a character named Hagumi, who is my favorite character in Hello Happy World, one of my favorite characters, she runs a butcher shop selling croquettes, and then I'm looking at this skit where Sato and Chika are eating croquettes, and I'm like, this is Hello Happy World reference because remember, Sato's the voice of Kokoro. And Chika, the voice of also Kanan, both Hello Happy World and they're eating croquettes. And croquettes to me is similar to like, that's a Hello Happy World reference because Hagumi makes croquettes. And I like that. Now you got Sato and Chika not only eating croquettes, but they also showed us about their moms, You got one mom, Chika's mom, who worked late. They got divorced. like her parents were divorced when they were little, so she's living with her mom, and she works a lot. So, and then you got Sato's mom, who lost her grandma and lost her husband, so she's been living with her mom. So you kind of like, I think with this episode progress, we're gonna see them grow and adapt, get to know more about each other's character. Now, there's a third character that appeared, Alton. I forgot her name, but she knows Chika more. Well, she knows Sato more. They've been friends since. And you got Chika, and she knows Chika. She's been like the head honcho. I call it the head honcho because she is way adapt, more up there than ever. You know what I mean? Like in terms of the voice acting, the idol performance, she has more experience than those two. And so when Sato learned that she has this role coming up for this part of playing the middle sister, she finds out that her rival Chika is also going to be part of it. So now it's like, I don't know, is this going to work? I mean, outside we don't see eye to eye still, but in voice acting, it's like, we probably could pull it off. So when it got to the audition, I wish we would have seen the audition of Chika and Sato. I'd rather see that. I want to see how Chika would do it. I mean, Sato would do it. Because when Sato did it, Chika kind of like, oh, she could do it. She could do it. Now, there were some moments where Chika downgraded Sato in terms of voice acting and the idols too much. I don't think you should do that kind of thing. But it opened up to many things. Now, those three girls I mentioned, Alternate, Chika, and Sato, they're once they got the part, they're performing not only in the show, but also auditioning for an idol, and it comes of Heart Tart. So these three are going to perform live. And again, I get the idea of them all three working together and performing. I mean, I felt like some Bushiro vibe. I mean, like, you got Love Live and you got Bang Drink. You know what I mean? I'm feeling it. So, as a result, you got these three performing. Now, Alternate, she's working so hard. I mean, you can tell by the bangs underneath her eyes. She is working so hard. I mean, you got these three performing. And then at one point, when they were practicing and for the crowd, she legit fell on the steps, passed out, tired, fell off the steps, and then just she hurt her ankle. Now we expect that. Now the audience suspect we got to see a performance from Heart Tart. We got to see a performance, but we can't cancel it out. So when they did a lot of effort for them to like have her come out and make the announcement saying, I can't perform due to injury, you know? And that's the way to get the crowd understandable, all that. Because if you start the opening with just two of them, it won't be the same. Because everybody got their glow sticks. You know how many people got their glow sticks and they have each individual color? Everybody wants to see her. Everyone wants to see her. But when she came out, want to make the announcement, people understand it. So now you had Chika and Sato working together, and the crowd, you got them working together, and now it's all said and done. You know, given the fact that they don't like each other, they still able to pull off a duo performance like Saint Snow did. But at least no one didn't hurt themselves, get torn ACL like Saint Snow. But that's a different topic in another way. What I'm saying is, at least they put on a show in front of an audience that even though they hate each other, well, not really. I won't term the word hate. I mean, that's all a hard word. I mean, like, despite their differences, they're able to work together in front of the crowd. So for that, I thank them for that. I really do. Now, I find one character suspicious, and it's not Sato and Chika. They show a flashback where in episode 1, where they were trying to do the voice acting radio, like in front of a live audience thing. There was a mysterious character with the hat and the face mask and the glasses, you know, and I'm like, we're gonna see her. We're gonna see her because again, that was a sus character. I mean, she got a hat on, shades, dark shades, and a face mask and a hoodie. I mean, like that. We're gonna see her somewhere down the line, probably like episode maybe 4, 5, or 6. But that was a sus character. Now, I do like the ending, though, where Sato and Chika vow to They want to surpass their favorite person, their favorite character. Well, not favorite character, alternate. So they're gonna see as this rivalry progress, their love is gonna be somewhere good, and I'm looking forward to it. But overall, though, this was an adorable episode. I mean, we got to see Chika blushing. It's really nice to see her being open now. Despite she hates Sato, she's finally. I gotta stop using the word hate. That's a little strong word. I prefer the term not liking. Yeah, I prefer that word. But despite their differences, they liking each other very much. So there's going to be some growth development going on. I mean, next week there's going to be a sleepover. So this sleepover next week's episode is going to give us some more depth, maybe some girl love or anything like that. But I look forward to it. So again, thank you for watching my review of episode 2 of it. And like I said, if you love Bang Dream and if you love Hello Happy World by the voice actors, go watch this show. It is a start to all things Yuri anime as this. So I look forward for next week's episode of it, and I'm sure you will.